Russia is now warning the United States about that possible strike in Syria after the suspected chemical attack that left dozens dead.
The United States responded with 58 missile strikes that destroyed 20% of the Syrian Air Force.
Tonight at the scene of the latest mass shooting at an American school.
In a horrific shooting on the Las Vegas Strip. It's the deadliest mass shooting in modern United States history.
The discovery that this world is not just filled with people who are violent criminals might be hard to believe, but it's not. It's filled with people who are graceful, loving, and has a kind soul. So what's the Silent Hero Project? Well, let me tell you. Whether you're ready or not, someday your life will come to an end. There will be no more sunrise, no minutes, hours, or days. All the things you collected, whether treasured or forgotten, will pass to someone else. Your wealth, fame, temporal powers will shrivel to irrelevance. It will not matter what you own or what you were owed. Your grudges, resentments, frustrations, and jealousy will finally disappear. So too, your hopes, ambition, plans, and to-do lists will expire. The wins and losses that once seemed so important will fade away. It won't matter whether you were beautiful or brilliant. Even your gender or skin color will be irrelevant. So what will matter? What will matter is not what you bought, but what you built. Not what you got, but what you gave. What will matter is not what you learned, but what you taught. What will matter is every act of integrity, compassion, courage, or sacrifice that enriched, empowered, or encouraged others to emulate your example. What will matter is not your competence, but your character. What will matter is not how many people you knew, but how many will feel a lasting loss when you are gone. What will matter is not your memories, but the memories that live in those who love you. What will matter is how long you will be remembered by whom and for what. Living a life that matters doesn't happen by accident. It's not a matter of circumstances, but of choice. So, choose to live a life that matters. Be a kind soul and pay it forward. Because we believe the most valuable currency in this world is giving. And that is how each of us can change the world. The Silent Hero Project was created for people who want to give their time, money, and skills to worthwhile endeavors that moves, touches, and impacts people to make a difference in this world. And if you want to make a difference and be a hero to someone, but just don't know exactly what you should do, the Silent Hero Project might be for you. So, what do you want to be remembered for? And will you live a life that matters by becoming a hero? What's going on, guys? Jeff Koga here, and welcome to the June Silent Hero Project Be a Kind Soul Movement $1,000 giveaway. And I'm super pumped, super excited to be here today. And hopefully you enjoyed kind of the new trailer that our good friend, video magician, Mr. Lopez, as I like to call him. We've done tons of videos together back in the days on YouTube, and he kind of put that together. So I appreciate that. And a couple things, because if this is the first time you're watching this, let me know in the chat box what part of the country you're from, as well as your name, obviously, so that way I can give you a shout out, as well as, check this out. We're going to be giving away $1,000. Matter of fact, I have, hold on, I can't even hold it in my hands right here. You see this? So we're going to be giving away $1,000. And year to date, we have given away, since January of 2018, $5,750 to random people on the internet. And you might be wondering, is it real? Obviously, you see the gift cards and stuff like that. So yes, we are giving it away. But the reason why we're doing it, if you watch kind of the trailer, is it's kind of a passion project, as well as where it came about is, I think, is really important. You can check out more information by going to silentheroproject.org. But I want to make sure, hold on, give me a second here. We got some technical issues on my side, so I apologize for that. I should have had this up. Yeah, so So the reason why we're doing this is we want people to pay it forward, right? I think there's a lot of, especially now, a lot of things on the media, the news, okay, talking about all the negative stuff. And I thought to myself, how cool would it be to do something actually nice for someone else? And my wife's grandfather, who lived over 100 years old before he passed away, he would say things like, hey, be a kind soul, be a silent hero for someone else. And this idea of the Silent Hero Project has been around, I think, for 2 years now. And finally, this year, I said, you know what, let's do something cool, because my friends and I, we were talking about, hey, let's do something cool like this, like pay it forward, but nobody wanted to take the first step. So I said, ready, fire, aim, and let's do it. And we're doing it now. And 6 months in, literally today, 6 months in, $5,750 and given away. But more importantly, not the money, but I think what people have been doing with the actual winning is super cool. So if you're first time on this, make sure you let me know in the chat box with your name and actually what part of the country you're from. We have our Tita May. What's up, Anna May? We have good friend Michael, right? Well, Fontana, congratulations. Welcome. Tita Jo, or Jocelyn, right? Karina's on as well. Rebecca, Naresh, I believe I saw your email. So thank you for that. Jennifer, Hortensia's on once again as well. So if this is the first time, put your name in the actual comment box and we'll make sure to get you in the raffle in the next probably 2 minutes or so as the name kind of adds up. So give me a second here. I want to pull this up so that way we have everything in front of me right now. So cool. So let me talk about what kindness does, okay? And it says, any random act of kindness can cause a positive ripple effect, restoring our faith in the love and compassion of the human spirit. All right, and it's true, okay? There's a story about, I don't know if you ever heard the story about the two wolves. It's a Cherokee Indian tribe story, so I've been told. And actually, this was told to me by a old gentleman. There's a YouTube video of me actually explaining this story many, many years ago, where I was coming out of a grocery store, and there was this old man that was holding some groceries, right? And he had a hunchback, right? Like a hunchback Notre Dame, like this, right? And so I was just like, hey, you want me to help you out, man? And he's like, sure, young man. And so I grabbed his groceries and helped him putting into his kind of a his car. And after that, he looks at me and says, young man, he says, have you ever heard the story of the Cherokee Indians? I was like, no. And then he goes on and tells me the story of this Cherokee Indian story, right? And it goes on like this. He was just like, yeah, we all have these two wolves in our stomach. You know, one is an evil one that's full of hate, full of anger, and full of just animosity. And the other wolf is full of love and compassion. And then he said to me, he goes, so young man, which one of these wolves that are battling are going to win, right? And I'm just like, the ones, the bigger, badder wolves, right? Or whatever I said. And then he ends up saying, no, son, the one that you feed. Right? And I remember him telling me about that, and still to this day, it's so true, right? Our thoughts control our belief system, right? Our eyes and what we see is not necessarily true. It's simply a reflection of our own belief system, right? Like, I don't know, when you were growing up, right? You look in a little shadow and you're like, it's a monster, it's a monster. And then in reality, it's just like a piece of cloth or a chair or something like that, right? But our mind believed that it was so true. But then the funny thing is, as we get older and older, okay, we start believing in these types of stuff that maybe somehow, some shape or form, our parents told us or told us for good intentions, but also at the same time, it may not have served us in certain ways, right? Like, I have a daughter now, for you guys know, and I'll go into the raffle, so if this is the first time on, you put your name in there. But I want to kind of tell you the story, because I was writing an actual, literally like a blog post about this, about the idea of, you know, strangers, right? So I used to walk home from school as an elementary school, okay? I went to a place called La Puente, okay? So if you're out there, you know, shout out to La Puente. And my mom on a Saturday dropped me off, okay? On a Saturday, okay? I think I was about like first grade or something like that, okay? Dropped me off at the school and then told me to walk home, okay? And that's what she said. Now, before she left in Japanese, she basically said, don't talk to any strangers, just walk home, okay? So I don't know if you're a parent and you may have done something like that. Don't talk to strangers, okay? And you know, it's it's understandable, right? Because as a parent now, as a father now, like you want to protect your kids, okay, in any way, shape, or form. But also at the same time, when you say things like "don't be a stranger," it's really it can hurt you. And here's what I mean, right? Because I was telling this to my wife the other day about this, where I said, you know what, you should never say never talk to strangers. You should be like, hey, talk to all the strangers you can. Because I started saying, look, everyone it was a stranger before you got to know them, okay? Like, and I was saying, look, and I pointed out my wife, I said, look, you know, like, hey, before we met in junior high, you know, in junior high, going into junior high, okay, I met her for the first time. She was a stranger, okay? Same thing, you know, like your first job, your boss, coworkers, everyone was a stranger until you got to know them, right? Same thing as if your friends or your best friends, they were all strangers. But if we're drilled consciously or subconsciously, people are saying, hey, man, hey, be a stranger, you know, hey, don't talk to strangers. What does that do, right? People are evil. People are bad, right? Okay? And that affected me growing up. I know that for a fact because English is a second language. And, you know, I was very shy, didn't want to talk to anyone, had very small group of friends, and that was it, right? So as I'm doing this, just know that your mind controls a lot of stuff on what you're capable of doing, and I believe that you can do absolutely more, all right? And I believe in being a kind soul and being able to do things for positive things. So anyways, that's me. And if you're wondering what shirt I have on, it says Senator, we run ads, and it's Mark Zuckerberg on here. I got this when they were actually having all of this this Facebook stuff, debacle of camp, you know. So I ended up getting this. Anyways, let's go ahead and pull up the names, and I'm gonna go and spin it and add the names in here, and we'll start giving away some money here. All right, and for the folks that have already sent us some pictures, and matter of fact, I almost forgot this, okay, is that for the month of May, unfortunately, we haven't had a chance to send it out. So literally, I have these for this month, but we have another stack at the actual house, and we'll be sending those out as well. And I talked about it in a different video, right? But if you didn't know, I have a 2-month-old daughter, and I was on there, and my wife comments on there, let everyone know you have a 2-month-old daughter. But I didn't want to say that because I was just out of integrity, okay? Because the thing that hurt me the most, right, was hearing not only other parents, but I remember hearing kind of like my dad, my mom, and stuff like that, right, when people said I didn't do you know, I can't do this because of you, right? Or, you know, hey, I can't do this today, or whatever reason, I was late because my son was this, right? I couldn't do this because my son was X, right? And for me, as I told myself, when I become a parent, I will never, ever, ever say I couldn't do X, Y, and Z because of, you know, a son or daughter, whoever I have a daughter now, right? So as this, when we didn't get a chance to send out the actual cards, I'm just simply out of integrity, so I apologize for that. So you will be definitely last month winner. You'll be getting it very shortly, so look out for that. So let's go and spin this, and let's get this going. And let me go ahead and pull up the new, boom, there it is. All right, and I'm on a new system, new computer, so and the screen is a lot wider. I have kind of a 3-monitor system with the thing, so it may be a little bit more interesting ever than before. So okay, so there's the spinning wheel, and we're gonna spin this, and let's rock and roll. And let's give out some money. So, oh, we have Hortensio. Congratulations. You are a $50 winner. I'm sorry, $25 gift card winner. So congratulations, Hortensia. I believe you're a 3rd-time winner now, right? So congratulations on that. I'm gonna hit the spin button here, and it is spinning, spinning, spinning again. And welcome, VJ. Welcome, Jody. I think I was just messaging you as well. So I know you have I don't know if it was a daughter or son on the way. Congratulations. Anna May, Tita May, congratulations. You have one. And you know the funny thing? You remember she would hop on, right? This is a live stream, right? But she would hop on later on when it's over, and she would be answering the questions. So when she comes by the house, she'd be like, Jeff, I was on, but I didn't realize it was live. Shucks, I never have a chance to win. But look at this. You won today, so congratulations. Yeah. Make sure you congratulate Anna May, Tita May. So congratulations on that. So let's keep on spinning. So we are out $50 that we have officially given out for the month of June. So congratulations on that. Let's see here. We have date Peyton Torres in Washington State. Congratulations on that. I believe this is the first time for you, so congratulations on that. All right. And that right there puts it at $75. Let's go ahead and keep on spinning this so we can, let's see here. Let's try to get maybe $200 out because we've been going on for a couple minutes now. Oh, Naresh, I believe Overland. What? I thought you were in New York, were you not? I didn't know you were in Kansas. Overland Park, Kansas. Congratulations. You are the winner of the Silent Hero Project, Be a Kind Soul Movement. Congratulations on that. Let's go ahead and update this. And let me know, team, if I need to update the list. You are a past winner. Oh, look at that. See, we were just talking about this. And look, you went back to back. Okay, so I must remove you now. So Anime Blanche, Tita May, I'm going to go ahead and remove her name. Okay, so you have won twice. So congratulations, first time winner. All right, and here, I'll tell you something interesting. And this is, and I'll wait for a couple more new names. Okay, is this all right? Why don't the oysters give to charity? How come oysters don't give to charity? Do you guys know this? Have you ever heard of this before? Why oysters don't give to charity? Because they're shellfish. Okay. All right, daddy jokes right here. All right, daddy jokes I'm giving out here. Okay, credit to Jay Leno actually. I think that my jokes are going to become even more lamer than it usually is. So let's keep on spinning this and let me know if I need to go ahead and update the list, folks. Let's see here. Who do we have? Karina Garcia out in Lake Elsinore. I believe you all might be a third-time winner. I could be wrong. You might be a third-time winner on this, all right? So if this is the first time you're on here, type what part of this country you're from and your name so that way I can give you a shout-out. What's going on, Andres? Okay, what's up? What's up, Cynthia Joy? Oh, Ate Sin, right? What's up, Mark? Mark and Richard. Kuya. Or Ricky. He says Richard. It's Ricky, right? So I go by Ricky. So congratulations. Let's keep this going. Where are we at? $125 we have given out year to date. We are at $5,875. Hortensia, you go twice. Back to back. Congratulations on that. I'm going to hit the remove button on that. The team said slow down. I have been told to say show the IG page. Okay, sure. Let's show the IG page. So I was told. Okay. So Be a Kind Soul Movement. Okay, let's see how the IG page looks like. Oh, there it is. Boom. Can we see this? Let me know if you guys are able to see this. Yeah, so let's see here. Boop, boop, boop. Are you able to see this? I think we're about to see this. Oh, there we go. Boom. So here we go. So this is our Instagram page. If you want more information on some of the winners, past winners, and things like that, you can go to the Be a Kind Soul Movement. Surprisingly enough, we have an Instagram page, and you can read all about some of the winners and what they actually have done with the winnings, which is super cool. And if you're wondering who this person right here is that kind of looks like me, that is actually my daughter, Lillian Mirai Koga. But hopefully people don't mind that I am going to share some of the stories because I think it's really important. So there's a yeah, so you can read up about it. So we have a bunch of people. Oh, there you go, Hortensia, she just won, right? So we have here, right, Tiffany. We have Jocelyn, okay, that's my daughter. We have Bien, all right, Hector. Okay, we have tons and tons of people on here. So go check it out. I'll be super excited to hear about your stories and what your guys and gals are going to be doing. And actually, you know, it'll be super cool. Whoever that's going to like outdo, I don't want to say outdo, okay? But I've been told, I won't say who, okay, that you guys are going to send me some videos about doing some paying it forward cool stuff, and I've read some pretty cool things that you guys might be doing, and gals, so if you do that with the hidden camera or something like that as you're paying it forward, that would be super cool, you know, getting reaction from people. Okay, so anyways, let's keep on going and let's keep on spinning this. Update the list, I was told. All right, so I'm gonna update the list. So let's go and update the list here, and boom. And there is the magical spinner, and we are going to spin away. And where are we at? $200 that we have given away. So we're at $5,950 we have given away this year to date. Oh, Rebecca Valdez, congratulations out in San Gabriel, California. Again, if you're first time on, you put your name and what part of the city you're from or the country you're from. And if you can do me a huge favor to get this movement going, spread the word of being a kind soul, hit the share button and share it on your personal page. All right, so we are at Rebecca. Congratulations on that. I wish I had a list of all the winners and stories of what people have done. I do know some of them that I have read. Actually, I've read all of them, but things that I want to share with you. So, Andy Morales, congratulations. Lake Elsinore, you are a third time winner. Congratulations on that. Congratulations. That's at $250 we have given away. Ooh, let's go ahead and spin this and keep on going. Let's see here. Wait, we have to remove that name. I'm sorry. There was she won twice. So I'm gonna spin this. Let's see here. You know, there's an interesting quote. It goes like this. It says, "Together we can change the world. One good deed at a time." It's true. All right, Cynthia Joy, Atesing, congratulations out in Corona, California. You are a winner of the Silent Hero Project, Be a Kind Soul movement. I believe you're a 2 times winner, so congratulations on that. And please let me know what you do with the winnings when you pay it forward. Let's go ahead and do this. Woo, keep on spinning. We are at 250 or are we at 275? I believe our tracker sheet is updating. Oh, there we go. It updated at $275. So we actually went over $6,000 officially. So, Mark, congratulations. It says Long Beach. I don't know you're out in Long Beach. Are you out in Long Beach? I thought you were out in, like, Glendale or something. So, congratulations. Kuya Mark, on winning and being a kind soul. It's the Silent Hero Project, Be a Kind Soul movement. So, when we send you the gift cards, and for the folks that are wondering, because I think I saw a message, do you have this? Yes. Boom, there it is. Yeah, send pictures and videos if and when you win. Please do that. Because I don't know if you guys saw the trailer for the folks that are hopping on late. I'm going to have my video magician, Jonathan, his name is Mr. Lopez, would love to actually, if you can even tell your story, if you send that in, I would love to have him create something cool so we can keep on spreading the good news, you know, the good vibe. VJ! Isn't it VJ Chan? I don't think it was a Chang. Yes. Congratulations, Lamont. You are a first-time winner, I believe. Was it your, yeah, right? First-time winner, right? I could be wrong. So $300 we have given out. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's Chan, not Chang. I made that joke before, first time. I think when Jody won, yeah, I ended up saying Jody Chang. And Chang. Rebecca Valdez, congratulations, 2 times winner. Yeah. So here's some couple ideas, because I think people are sometimes wondering, like, what can you do? Okay. And I'm a huge believer on, starting with family first. Okay. You start with family. All right. Take care of the people closest to you. Take care of the people in your family. Right. And it might sound kind of preachy. It might sound kind of like I'm talking, but it's coming from kind of my experience. So if there are certain broken relationships where you haven't talked, people you haven't talked to and things like that. Right. Like for me, I had a thing with my father where I didn't talk to him for a very long time. Okay, because my parents divorced at an early age, and I was holding on to this thing, anger and things like that, right? So I didn't talk to him for a long time, okay? And before, as I was dating my wife, I've known her since, we were in junior high, as I said earlier. And before, when we got engaged, she would say, Jeff, you need to go talk to your father. You need to go rebuild that relationship. So I believe it was towards like I believe it was like November or something like that. I ended up going over there. My brother was there, and seeing him, and I haven't seen him. I think it was like probably like a year, 2 years or something like that. And try to do my very best to try to mend the relationships and things like that. So because to change the world, if you can change what's going on in your family, right, it has a ripple effect and the impact that it has. Okay, it just goes on from generation to generation, just like kind of like this movement, right, of the silent hero and the be a kind soul movement. Those terms like be a kind soul, silent hero, it didn't simply come from me. Okay, it came from actually my wife's grandpa, right? And they were saying that, and that idea sparked something, and we're just like, you know what? Too much negative stuff. Too much news, right? And too much bad stuff on the news. So let's do something cool, right? So again, as a side note here, right, is that if you're watching news out there, turn that crap off, okay? All right. Remember, the news media, like CNN or called the Crisis News Network, is in the business to get your attention. And if you know anything about the brain, I don't. I just happen to be learning about it. Is that there's a part of your brain. A part of your brain that is wired for fear, okay? And I wish I knew what part of the brain it is. I just know it's a part of the brain, okay? Wired for fear. Why? Because we needed to have that in our what? Brain, because around the corner in the bushes, there might be a damn saber-toothed tiger or something like that, right? So you get this little sixth sense where you're just like, ooh, okay? So we're wired for absolutely, wired to actually for fear. Okay, as human beings, we tend to do the things that are the easiest, not the hardest, okay? And so the point of me telling you this is that if you're watching the news, turn that stuff off, and guarantee you turn it off for a month, see what it does. Number one, you have a lot more free time, okay? But then two, when you have that free time, do something, a hobby, do something cool, pick up a book and read something, okay? Maybe go spend some more time with your family, kids, whatever it is, do something fun, right? Exercise, I don't know. Learn a new hobby, go do that and see what it does, all right? There was a very long time in my life where I didn't have a TV for like 5, 6, 7 years, okay? And the reason why I didn't have a TV isn't because that I made that choice of saying, hey, I don't want to feed that crap in my brain. It was because it was during the last recession, and I was actually living out of my car, right? So, and taking baths at the Korean baths house and stuff like that. So it wasn't by choice, but not watching the news really helped me to kind of rewire brain. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it does. Magically, it works. And, my mentors have told me about it, that, hey, why you should read, why you should reboot your computer, why you should be in the state of gratitude and things like that. And you're kind of like, it sounds kind of hokey pokey, man. But try it out. See what it does for your life, Anyways, let's keep on spinning. We're at what, $350 we have given away. We're at $6,100 we have given away. So we have, I believe, do we have the new names on here? Rich Duval, congratulations. What's up, Kevin? Past winner, actually good friend Kevin, all right? He actually did something super cool. He's one of our featured individual on the silentheroproject.org. If you go check it out, and you can see some of the featured people. He actually was at an airport, and at the airport, he saw a lady in front of him trying to pay for food, and for whatever reason it might have been, her card was declining. It said multiple times. That's what he said. So he ended up actually doing what he said was, hey, he did a Be a Kind Soul movement. Move and paid for her meal, right? Now, you might be wondering, like, that kind of stuff is like, does that really help someone? But the truth is, yeah, I believe so. If you can make someone smile, okay, it helps someone, right? And as Gandhi says, be the change you want to see in the world, okay? There's too many people all the time that has opinions about things and stuff to do, that kind of stuff. But in reality, they're not playing the game. They're out in the stands. They're out in the crowd, right? So for me, it's kind of interesting when I hear, I grew up playing basketball, right? So I watch it occasionally when I rarely watch it now. But I grew up playing basketball. I played basketball through high school. I was supposed to play in college somewhere. I ended up working anyways. But for me, it's interesting when people in the crowd, right? Or they're watching TV and they're screaming and yelling, oh, they should do this, they should do that, they should do this, they should do that. And then I know some of those people have never played organized basketball, but they got an opinion. I don't know if you know some people like that, right? Got an opinion for everything. So much opinion, I don't even know what the opinion, but they got opinion of everything, okay? Versus being in the game, okay? And actually playing it. So anyways, the rest, congratulations on that. Let me know if we need to update this list. I was told update the list. Yes, I will update the list. Michael Wright, congratulations. After this spin, I will update the list. We are up to about $400, I believe. All right, so I am going to update the list here. All right, I'm going to select all, paste this, okay? And I'm going to hit submit. And there's another saying, right? If you can't feed 100 people or the world, then just feed one. All right, and it's actually from a lady named Mother Teresa, of all people, of Calcutta, right? Okay, and that's what I've been keep on preaching, right? Like, if you want to make the change in the world, it starts from the people closest to you first, right? All right, starts from the people closest. How can you have a positive impact in other people's lives? Start with the people closest from you, and then from there, start reaching out, right? Okay, so anyways, I updated the list, and let me go ahead and spin this. Oh, we have a couple new people in here. Oh, we have Adrian Blanco out in Las Vegas. That's another noble, too. I think, let me know if you're in the chat box. Who's a noble in there? Yeah, let me know in the chat box. Michael Wright, congratulations. You have won. It's $425. We are year-to-date up to $6,175 that we have given out for the Silent Hero Project, Be a Kind Soul movement. And quickly, let me give you a plug here. If you want to see some of the past winners right on the site, you can go to Instagram, and you can read some of the stories on what people have done with the winnings. And remember, we talked about a good friend Kevin. Here he is right here talking about what he did, and you can see some of the other past winners as well. Okay, and if you would like to go check out our website, you can go to silentheroproject.org, and you can learn more about it here by going here, and you can learn what this is all about. And you can find out some of the past winners, what they have done. Here's the January featured story, where Andrea Moore actually used the winnings from the Silent Hero Project Be a Kind Soul movement to adopt a puppy or a dog, and that was super cool. Holly, okay, recipient of 225 Visa gift cards, which I donated to the duffel bags for foster kids in eastern Montana. All right, that's really cool. March featured story, that was a good friend Kevin, and you can see some of the other videos on there as well. So let's go and keep on spinning the name, and let me go ahead, and I believe, Michael Wright, that was your twice winning today, so I'm going to spin this. And let me know, team, if there's any particular comments. I'm not looking at the comments. I should have it up in front. I wish I had that. Oh, we have Japan. Antoine Dixon out in Japan. We were just talking about you, Adrian. Congratulations, Adrian, out in Las Vegas. It says California, isn't it? Las Vegas, Nevada? So, yeah, so Adrian, congratulations. We went to actually high school together, so same school. Let's go and keep on spinning this. We are at, what, $450 that we have given away in the last, 30 minutes or so? So we got to speed this up. Did we go Adrian Blanco again? Back to back, look at that. All right, and for all the winners, all right, please do us a huge favor, okay? Message me with your address and your contact information so we have it on file. If you're a past winner, obviously we should have that on file, but just send it to us anyways so that way we know. And then from there, make sure you send us like an email address or some other ways that we can communicate with you, so that way we can send you an email when it goes out and you have the notification, and you'll get a cool little envelope in there with the actual gift cards. You're not going to have all of this gift cards and stuff like that. You have what you want in there, and you'll have some instructions in there, and hopefully hopefully you guys, yeah, hopefully you will go ahead and do something super, super cool and then send us a video, okay? Now, obviously, send us a picture. That would be super cool, too. All right, so let's go and keep on spinning this. I got to remove Adrian. That's twice. So let's keep on spinning this, and let's see here. We have, so far, 475 with what? 19 given away, 21 gift cards left with $525. Wendy Mendez out in Los Angeles, California. Congratulations. All right. You are a winner of the Silent Hero Project, Be a Kind Soul movement. And yes, we are really giving away money on this random guy on the internet is giving away money. And again, it's not for a purpose of paying it forward, that you can go ahead and pay it forward, do something kind for someone else, you know? I don't really talk about this, but I do quite frequently do things like this where I'm at a local coffee shop here where I live, and there's police officers that go there all the time, right? And then there was an actual election not too long ago, so I can see quote unquote the politicians there as well hanging out. So I go there, and I will go ahead and simply just pay for whatever coffee they got or a gift card, right? But then the thing about me is I don't want to be like, hey, it was me, right? So I do it anonymously, and many times I do that. Actually, 99.9% of the time anonymously I do this. So me being here and actually giving this out is kind of strange and weird. I was trying to have someone on my team or someone else actually do this, but there's like, Jeff, you do it, So the point is I do that. And the reason why I do this is the reason why, okay, is because police officers get a lot of shit from people, man. Especially last year. I don't know if you guys remember all the stuff, right? They get a lot of crap, man. And I know a few retired police officers, okay, and I know a few people still in service, and dude, it takes courage to actually put yourself on the line, okay, and it shouldn't be a state of like, oh my gosh, they're gonna, hey, they're gonna harass me and do all kinds of stuff, they're gonna shoot me and be afraid. No, I think it'd be in the space of, hey, you know what? Gratitude that they're doing that, and if you can actually pay it forward in any shape or form to any people that are in the service, firemen, police officers and things like that, do that, So anyways, I'll get off my little hoo-hoo here and keep spinning here, because we're at the halfway mark, and we have gone over the halfway mark. 20 given out, 20 cards left, $500 left, and year to date we have given out $6,250. Richard Blanche out in Long Beach, California. Really? You're in Long Beach still? I'm still so confused. I thought you were in Glendale or Burbank, of all places. Yeah. So, all right. So, congratulations on winning. We will make sure to get that out to you. Make sure you reach out to us as well. We're at $525, and we have been going on for almost 40 minutes or so. So we're going to speed this up and get it rocking and rolling. Good friend Kevin, congratulations from Downey, California. You got to top what you did last time, my friend. So you got to top what you did last time. So congratulations, Kevin, on winning. You are a winner of the Silent Hero Project Be a Kind Soul movement. We have been giving out $1,000 every single month of 2018, and it's a commitment. We're going to be doing it all of 2018. And if you're wondering why the number is not even, okay, is because when we first started doing this, I was doing the ready, fire, aim stuff, okay? I tend to do this a lot, especially in the world of, it's contrarian thinking, all right? If you run a business, or if you're thinking about starting a business, or if you're trying to do a side, whatever it is, I tell people, the planning goes only so far. Okay, people will be like, because I talk to a lot of like entrepreneurs or budding entrepreneurs or people that want to get into business and or want to create some additional side income, right? Especially now, as my wife, we just had a daughter. We had a daughter, right? So I hear a lot of stories now of the time component, right? Is like, how do you get your time back, not exchange kind of your human capital for dollars, right? And to do that, you have to create businesses that generate streams of income for you, okay? And I hate the word passive income, because there's really nothing that's passive. Somebody rolled up their sleeve somewhere, sometime, and whatever, if it's passed down from a different generation or from you or someone else, rolled up their sleeve and did the work, okay? But you want to create a different stream of income, so that way you're not relying on simply just one stream of income, okay? And then for the folks who have went through the recession of 2008, or what they call the Great Recession of 2008, if you had one stream of income, you're probably impacted by it, okay? I know damn sure I was. So anyways, Julie Garcia out in Arizona. I think Arizona is the first time. Congratulations on that, okay? So going back to kind of like what I was telling you about ready, fire, aim, okay? It's so important to do that, is that people tend to like think, and instead, versus it should be do, and then change course as you're actually doing. All right, and this is a prime example. Wendy Mendez, congratulations. You are a two-time winner, I believe. Congratulations. Make sure you reach out to us. Send us your information so we can go ahead and send out the $50 gift card, or in this case, two $25 gift card equaling $50. So going back to that idea of the ready, fire, aim is that you want to do that. You want to just simply change course as you're doing, right? The fastest way to learn is to actually do. We have to get out from this kind of a conceptual idea and just get to work and then just do that, right? Like just like this Silent Hero project, it was literally end of December. We just had kind of our party, right? Like we did a family party and things like that, right? Ricky and Mark, right? They kind of, said, hey, let's do something like that. I'm like, yeah, and I was all for it, right? Because it's about family. And so we did that. It was super fun. And then afterwards, I'm like, man, how do we keep on doing something bigger and bigger, right? And at that time, my wife is pregnant, and I was just like, dude, when my daughter is born, she's going to be watching what daddy and mommy is doing. And what can we do outside of not just simply, hey, what we can instill on our daughter, but something bigger so we can impact more people. And we're just like, let's keep on pushing this legacy, Silent Hero Project, right? Be a kind soul and things like that. So again, ready, fire, aim. If you're thinking about business or marketing or whatever it is, I happen to talk a lot about that stuff in my other videos. Why? Because that's kind of the thing I do. And obviously you can probably tell I get excited about it. Matter of fact, I'm the guy that's wearing a shirt that says Senator, we run ads with Mark Zuckerberg. So, so the point is ready, fire, aim. What's up, Mrs. Torres? Mama Torres, what's up? How's the Puerto Rico doing? Kevin wins again. Well, congratulations. Kevin out in Downey, California. And if you are wondering, okay, this is a random name picker, just like the screen it says random name picker at the bottom right there, right? So it is a random name picker. Yeah. And kind of a Snapple fact, I believe pina colada was invented in Puerto Rico, was it not? I believe so. I could be wrong. Congratulations, Mark. You are a 2-time winner today, so congratulations on that. I was told, please update the list. So again, this is the first time you're on. Let me know in the actual comment box below what part of the country you're from and your name, obviously, and we will be updating the list right now. So let's go and update the list. Boom. And we are going to update this right now, and we are going to keep on going because we are at what, $650 that we have given away. So year to date, we have given out $6,400 for the Silent Hero Project Be a Kind Soul movement. And DJ Chan out in Lamont, Illinois. So here's the interesting thing about the state of Illinois. I still say it to this day. It's this Japanese Asian side is that we add S's to stuff, right? And I've been told that people from that particular state does not like it when you say Illinois. Illinois. All right. So yeah. It's just one of those things I thought is kind of Illinois. So. Yeah. All right. So I'm having way too much fun here. So let's keep on giving out. Where are we at? $6,425 we have given away. What? We got Antoine Dixon out in Japan. How are we gonna get this out to Japan? Land of the rising sun. I don't know, but we'll figure something out. Okay, so Antoine Dixon, congratulations. Congratulations on winning. Make sure you hit us up, and we'll make sure to get your winnings over to you. If I'm wondering, it says Antoine Dixon. That is definitely not a Japanese name unless your mother is Japanese and or you are actually in the military service. And if that is the case, like in Okinawa, thank you so much for serving the country. The team said, yes, PayPal. Yes, we can probably just do PayPal. Yeah, there we go. Send us an email. We can probably just PayPal if you're in Japan. And I'm guessing you're in Okinawa. I personally have not gone to Okinawa. My mom wants to go to Okinawa as well. She has never went. So probably next time we go, we're going to be going there. What? We got Bo Goodacre in the house. What's up, Bo? It's been a long time. What's going on, Bo? All right, so I'm going to hit the spin button here, and then we'll update the list. So if this is the first time you're on, just know that this random guy named Jeff Koga is giving out money on the internet to strangers just like you in the hope that you will take this winning and go ahead and pay it forward. And the reason being is... Wait, did you win twice already, I believe? I think you did, yeah. Yeah, so you won twice. So I got to remove that. So... Come on, team. What's going on there? What's going on there? What's going on there? We have Jason Cross. Jason Cross, new on here. Jason Cross. What's going on, Jason? Congratulations. You are an official winner of the Silent Hero Project Be a Kind Soul movement. You have officially won. Make sure you send us your address so we can go ahead and send you the winnings. All right. And please, when you get this, all right, please, do something cool, we're getting much better, like, responses, like, at least pictures are getting, people have said we're going to create videos, right? But when we first started, right, me being a Asian guy and kind of geeky and a little bit of analytical, okay, I follow by something called the Pareto principle, or the law of the vital few, or the 80-20 rule, okay, where, sometimes people will say, hey, my wife and I, we talk about this, right, because we have a daughter now, right? And then it says we need to do, like in the beginning before we had our daughter, we would be like saying like, hey, you do understand that it's not going to be 50-50 in the care. I said, I'm going to try my best to do all I can, but it was like, it's not going to be 50-50, right? Because it's so true, right? Nothing in life is truly 50-50. It is not. Right? So if you're in business partnership, not 50-50, husband and wife, technically things aren't 50-50. It should be 100%, like giving it all, right? But in reality, when we start looking at it, it is not 50-50. Okay. And even matter of fact, if you put your hands out like this, right, your hand, one arm is longer than the other. Matter of fact, one of my eyes is like kind of crock-eyed like that, right? It's nothing is equal and stuff like that, right? So the point of me telling you this is, where was I going with this? Is that the people that have won, guess where the 80-20 is, okay? The 80-20 principle, meaning 20% of the results gives you 80% of the output, right? Or 80% of the crap or shit that you have to deal with in life are coming from the 20% of the things, okay? Things like that. Same thing with, the joy that you get in life, right? Things you enjoy, okay? There's a very small fraction of things that you do throughout the week or day that actually you're just like, oh my God. So as we did, as we started tracking who's sending stuff back, who's sending pictures, who's actually, at least communicating with us, right? Originally when it was so lopsided, like, and we did probably a bad job trying to promote it and trying to, create the movement. And it was literally like 90% of the people didn't do anything, right? Like, as in, like, they didn't at least even confirm to let us know this, hey, we received it. Because remember, we're shipping this out, right? Because the gift card. So we're sending it out in snail mail. And then we'll be like, hey, did you get it? And then crickets. Right? And we didn't hear anything. Okay. So we got a little bit better now, and better follow-up system we put in place and things like that. And slowly, inch by inch, is starting to flip-flop where we're actually about to break the 20% of the winners. Okay. So again, if you are part of the vital few, of the law of the vital few, or the folks that have sent us pictures or sent us actual stories on what you did with it, just know you are the few. The select few, okay? So, of the people. All right, so let me go ahead and keep on spinning this. Where are we at? $750. We are magically, we're at $6,500 year to date. We have 10 more gift cards we're going to give out. Jody Chan, congratulations. Congratulations. And I believe, I think I said this earlier. I don't know when is it a boy, a son, or your daughters due? I know because I saw the picture with your tummy and stuff like that, and I know it's your second. But I don't know if it was a daughter or a girl. So, but congratulations on Jody, on that. So, and I believe you're due any time now. So, let's keep on going. We're at $775. Let me know in the chat box. Someone says I can't hear you, so I see that in the comment box. Can you let me know if you can hear me by typing yes, Jeff, I can hear you, so that way at least I know that it's still working, because there might be some delay because we're using some new technology stuff. As you can see, there's little frames and stuff like that, right? So let me know. Just type yes, I can hear you, Jeff, or smiley face, or or hit the hearts or something like that, so that way at least I know that the technical stuff is working, okay? What? We got Philippines in the house as well. Mabuhay! Yeah. We still have the other charities and stuff like that we are going to be working with for sure. So Julie, congratulations. I don't think I congratulate you, Julie. I think this is the second time. Update the list, I was told, all right? So let me go and update the list. Boom, boom, boom. Let me update the list here. Boom. Boom. The list has been updated. We're going international, ladies and gentlemen. I like that. Yeah, pay it forward, you know. I was talking to my good friend out in India. His name is Ishan. I've known him since he was 15. He's in all places, indoor, okay? Kind of like the mini Silicon Valley, okay? It's not like Silicon Valley, okay? But it's like the mini Silicon Valley of India. And he's working on kind of a startup and stuff like that. So it's super cool because I get to talk to him, go back and forth about some of the stuff that he's doing. It's literally kind of, originally the idea was kind of like the Uber of India and stuff like that. And he's working on some big stuff. He raised his seed round, and right now he's working he's in growth phase right now, right? So, but the point is that I've been in conversations with him about possibly doing something over there as well. So he sent me a referral with one of his friends, how they're building schools and things like that. So because I want to do something for education, right? For a guy here that didn't even go to college, okay, dropped out, just started working. My wife actually has a master's degree, so it's kind of like, you know, it's interesting. We always say she's from the academia world, and I'm kind of from like the streets and just learning stuff, you know, randomly by just fucking shit up, as I say. Sorry for my language here, but so the point is I want to do something like build a school, do that. So Pencil of Promise is another one that we may do, but I was committed this year to physically just give it to people on the internet, so we're going to do that. And we may pivot after this quarter is over, because we're halfway mark. We may pivot and we might do some other strategies. We might actually, you know, add an increased amount. I don't know yet, but the point is that we're going to do something with education, okay? And I'll definitely let y'all know on here. So all right, here's an interesting American Olympian Peekaboo Street donated a large sum to her hometown hospital's emergency center. Her town named the center after her. Peekaboo ICU. Am I the only one that's just laughing on this? Andy Morales, congratulations on winning. Where are we at? 825. And I saw some few comments of people saying, yes, I can hear. So thank you so much for the folks who have left comments. So thank you. I appreciate you. I believe Jason Cross. Are you going? Oh, no. Sorry, Jason. So Tiffany. Yeah! Congratulations. 2 times winner, I believe. Yeah. So congratulations on that. She won, I believe, in the month of February and March as well. I could be wrong. So congratulations on that. And then we still have a bunch of people who have not won for the first time. So hopefully, like Guillermo, Frank, June, Tito June, Michelle. What are some couple other names from the Philippines, right? Oh, Bo! Boo, 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 boo. I mean, like Bo. I said boo. Bo. Bo, congratulations. It's been a very, very long time ago. Wait, how many years has it been? I don't even know how many years has it been. It's been a while, yeah. So congratulations, you are the winner of the Silent Hero Project Be a Kind Soul Movement winner. We do have 5 more left. It's $875 we have given out today. Year to date, we have given out $6,625, and we have 5 more to go. $125 we're going to be giving out as we go towards the top of the hour right now. So congratulations. Yeah, you know, when the last recession hit, right? I had to go back to kind of the corporate world. So of one of the places I ended up going to working is my brother was gracious enough to help me get into kind of the debt receivable industry. Let's use that term, right? So we got into that industry, and I had to go ahead and literally let's just use the word, right? Collections. Okay, so I got into the collection industry of all people, collecting on people as one of the jobs that I had to get, right? And then I would do that job, and then afterwards I would go back doing real estate and stuff like that, right? At night, okay? And I would do that, and I would work on stuff, and you know what was quite interesting, right? As I was there, is that I would look around and I would be like, ooh, you know what? My time here is I need to do the maximum amount possible and work. I'm just on the phone. And you start hearing all kinds of stories from people on why they have defaulted on their student loan. And not to say that, you know, Some people had some really, really shitty situations, okay, where like they go to this particular school and the school gives them a scholarship and things like that, and the school goes under, but then they still owe the loan and they can't make payments on it and things like that, right? I get it, right? Or the school loses credentials later on or something like that, and they can't find a job, and they would tell stories like that. So I get it. Things happen, right? But as I've gotten older, right, and started to kind of study more of, people at the top of their game, okay, not just in the kind of the business world, right, or people in their eyes of society be like, oh, that person is successful, right? Started studying like athletes, started studying like artists, started studying like even like, I read like medical books, right, of all things, okay? Phantom of the Brain, okay, that's one that I read. That's super cool. If you don't know what that is, I read that book. It's super cool. It's about the brain, okay? I was told, I could be wrong, but someone told me that I think that actually if you're in medical school, you're supposed to read that book. Let me know for any doctors or people in medicine, if that's a book you're supposed to read. But you start finding out that we all have stories. We all got stories. We all got stories on why we could or couldn't do things and things like that. And the more we hold on to those, that controls the narrative and the way we live, right? And look, I'm not trying to stand here and act like, my life's perfect and, well, it is, but in like an ivory tower or anything like that. But I have same challenges. I have the same fears. I've had times where as a grown man, I have cried and had tears and things like that, so just know, people go through that. We're all humans here, but just know it's chemical reactions that we have, okay? Anyways, Guillermo, congratulations. People are probably like, what the heck are you talking about, Jeff? So yeah, so we have 4 more left. So Jason Cross, are you a winner again? Congratulations on that. You've been a second time winner already. Yeah. So congratulations on that. Let me know if I need to update the list. Last time, update the list, I was told. Okay, sure, no problem. I'll update the list. All right, so, and you know what I realized? What's going on? There is an actual delay from my side and the staff that's listening to this, right? So, which is, might be one of the challenges on here. So, congratulations, Cynthia, on winning, second time winner. I'm going to update the list here. I want to get someone from the Philippines actually win, okay? That'd be super cool. We had someone in Japan already win, so that was super cool. I think Jason Cross, you already won twice, so I'm going to hit delete that. I saw that on my side. And we have 3 more to give out, and we're going over a little bit of the hour mark, but it's actually, Bo, I don't know if she's on or not, but I ended up talking to Demond Johnson of all people a couple days ago. So I was like, dang, what? Demond? Yeah, so this is like, huh? Frank Limon in Eastvale, congratulations. Congratulations on winning. Make sure if you want more information on what this random guy is doing, giving out money on the internet, is to go to silentheroproject.org and or check out hashtag Be a Kind Soul Movement to see what some of the winners have done. We have 2 more left. We have June Blanche, or Pico June, as we like to call you, are the winner. Congratulations on winning. All right, so we have 1 more left that we're going to give out. And becoming a father, right? My daughter is actually going to turn 3 months on next month, and it's so interesting for me to watch her actually learn, and then her facial expression. She's starting to have facial expressions, right? And it's interesting right now. She's like a little over 2 months, and she's been trying to like roll over, of all things, right? Like roll over. And look, I've read a bunch of like baby books and stuff like that. So I didn't quite understand that that's kind of maybe she's an early learner, but we do tell her she's a fast learner, right? So we don't tell her that she's smart, or we don't even say she's cute, right? So the language that we use at the household, the language pattern, and everyone that's around, family members and things like that, they know that, hey, you're not supposed to call our daughter smart. You're supposed to call her, wow, Lillian, you are a smart learner. A fast learner. And the reason why, we do that is because when you start using language like you're smart, right? You know, you start believing that you're the smartest person in the world, and then you start work, you know. So when you get hit with challenges, right, then that you run into trouble. Okay. And so versus like me growing up, I just thought I was the dumbest fucking kid ever. Sorry for my language, but I just thought, because I couldn't speak English, I had an S to the word, I couldn't even say my first name, right? Not realizing that maybe I was a little bit slightly knew a little bit more stuff, but I just thought I was just dumb as a rock. Okay. And but one thing was that my mom, and especially my mom, would be like, hurry up, and, you know, hurry up, you know, ganbare, like, you know, hey, work hard, right? Okay. And she would say that kind of in Japanese. So we're just been ingrained, my brother and I, just to work hard, right? Work hard, work hard, work hard, work hard, right? So we tell our daughter always, hey, you're a fast learner, hard worker. Because I believe if you can learn things fast and that gets ingrained, okay, in you, okay, you get ingrained, it doesn't matter how old you become, right? And it's to the point where, like, my dad and my brother and I, we've talked about this, where our birthdays wasn't really like the biggest thing, right? Like, I'm with my wife's family now, and they do like the parties with the birthdays, and I'm just like, whoa, right? First time, okay? And even growing up, people go like Chuck E. Cheese and things like that, right? I don't know if you guys know what Chuck E. Cheese is, Discovery Zone and stuff like that. We hear about that, and we would never do that kind of stuff, right? But my dad would say stuff like, hey, on your birthday, thank your mom. And I'd be like, what? I'm not supposed to get presents, right? But then but he would say, no, thank your mom, because she's the one that gave birth to you, right? And to a point where he would sometimes say in Japanese that he didn't want to celebrate, and that could be wrong, okay? My dad's kind of like hippie, okay? I've been kind of finding out later on that a lot of stuff we didn't do or we went to places is because they didn't really have any money. So I found that out later on, right? Because we didn't talk about money. But he would say stuff like, yeah, you know, we don't want to celebrate these birthdays because we don't want you to believe that, hey, age is something that you should, you know, at a certain age you should do something or shouldn't do. Okay? How many times have you met people where they're just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna turn this age, oh my gosh, and their lives, like, I've met, like, you know, yeah, there are people like that, right? They're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna turn 30, oh my god, I'm gonna turn 40, oh my god, I'm turning 50, and they're freaking out, okay? And versus, like, I've never really cared about my age other than how I feel and what I'm accomplishing now. So anyway, that's kind of my little rant here. So this is the last one that we're giving out. We're at $975 that we have given out. Michelle Ramos, you are officially the winner of the last winning from the Silent Hero Project, Be a Kind Soul Movement. So year to date, we have given out $6,750, and for all the winners and for the people that did not win, for you being part of this, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed being on here and hearing some of my weird jokes and lame jokes. Definitely will get better at that, and hopefully as you get these winnings, you can go back and you know, start with home, right? Start with maybe, you know, we've had tons of people that have used this to actually, you know, have their kids physically go do that, right? The act of giving, teaching their kids of the act of giving, the act of being a kind soul to someone else, right? So you can start definitely with that, and then from there you can go to other places, right? We have we've been already told that Tita May and Frank is going to donate it to the Knights of Columbus, okay? We have been told, you know, all kinds of places, right? We have doctors on there that have done things for their patients, okay? We have people who have gotten duffel bags for kids for adoptions, right? When they get adopted, right? Pounds and stuff, and especially the dog one I love, because we run a company called the Happy Pet Company as well. So again, for the folks that have went overseas, especially Antoine, you're out in Japan, make sure you hit us up and let us know. We'll PayPal you. I believe you're the first person, the winner of the Silent Hero Project in Japan. So if you can do something cool in Japan, I think that would be super awesome. Especially the Japanese people, if you do something like, you know, like a random act of kindness, I mean, they'd be like, oh, you know, or something, you know, like, huh? You know, there'll be some weird stuff. So that's what I got. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Jeff Koga. So till next time, which is we'll be having at the end of August, we'll be giving away another $1,000 at the end of August. Thank you so much. And go out there, be a kind soul, and be a hero to someone else. Love you guys. Take care, and bye-bye.